Hey guys, in this video I am doing a giveaway for a Steam key for the full game of 7 Days to Die, and if you want to enter, all you need to do is comment down below an idea for a build that you want to see me create and hold down against a horde. It can be a real life build, it could be something from a movie, something from another video game, anything you want to see me create and then hold down against the horde. If I pick your idea, I will comment and let you know you're the winner. I will create that build, hold it down against the horde, give you credit, and then I'll have to email you or DM you the key for the game. And if you already own the game and you want to participate, go ahead and then you'll have a key for the game that you can give away in your own fashion. And if two people comment the same idea and that's the idea I pick, obviously the person who said it first will be the winner. So good luck, guys, and let's get into the video. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Glock9 and here we go. Welcome to our first survival series in Alpha 17. We're just playing on Navezgane. Looks like we're starting here at the Burnt Forest. There are no stipulations here. Everything is set to default, except we did bump up the Horde Night zombies to 64. And I did have it set to mark airdrops on the map. It's still every 3 days, not every day. But when the airdrops do come in, they will mark themselves on the map. And there we go. Just pulled a hunting rifle and ammo already. Which is great because melee combat in Alpha 17 is damn near impossible. I mean, it's possible, but you're gonna get wrecked, dude. Let me tell you. First, I want to see something real quick. Can we do the flashlight as a modifier? No. I was curious about that. That's still gonna have to be put into the assembly, and we're gonna need to find the schematic for the gun first before we can do that. So, the two major changes. I've done a few playthroughs. I've just kind of played the game a little bit. This is the first time recording. And the two major changes when you're first starting out especially is the melee combat is so hard, and also you get encumbered really fast in the beginning. So Rambling Man kind of set me up for that, you know, inventory management and stuff like that, but dude, it's really tough. They made it really tough to start out the game because you want to pick up everything in the beginning, obviously. You know, and while you're doing that, you want to kind of find yourself a place to stay. I mean, dude, a random gen world like this is going to be real hard. At least in Navezgane, I kind of know where I'm going and know where I am. So, right now we're just kind of running through the challenges. We're getting a bedroll crafted. We're going to lay that down. And yeah, we're just going to try and manage our inventory so we don't get too encumbered. And because once you're encumbered, like, if you're encumbered too much, you can't really jump anymore, and you just move so slow, it's terrible. So I'm kind of torn with that whole setup, because it definitely makes it more challenging. But I mean, overall, the whole game is just more challenging, which I guess is great, because Alpha 16 honestly was a little too easy. I mean, I was constantly playing the game on Insane. And the only reason I was dying is because I was pushing myself to do stupid things and was just constantly being reckless. Whereas now I'm being way more conscious about what's going on. Dude, you cannot fight zombies the way you used to. And it's mostly because when you back up, you can't, even if you hold shift down, you cannot run while backing up anymore. So if you run up and you hit the zombie, you back up so slow that they're gonna hit you. And like one hit from a zombie and you're bleeding out. So it's a pain in the ass, let me tell you that. For sure it is a pain in the ass. So we're gonna get all of these clothes moving here. And another thing is it seems like they closed the melee distance. So the reach, you gotta get real close to a zombie to make contact. And by the time you go to back up after you hit them, it's too late. They're going to hit you. So maybe if you run them around in circles and trying to hit them from behind, but basically what I've been doing is just using the bow and arrow. I don't even use melee anymore. That was my go-to weapon in Alpha 16. I hardly ever used anything else but melee, except unless it was a horde night. You know, even if I came upon a wandering horde, I would just take my time and melee all of them. You know, Pummel Pete was my go-to perk. But not anymore. Not anymore. I'm going to avoid melee as much as I can. So, I've taken apart quite a few tires. Not taken apart, but hit quite a few tires, and all I get is plastic parts from them. So, I don't know if that's how you get tires anymore. I don't think it is. I think maybe you either have to find them or you can craft them now. Because there's One of the new items is a can of acid, I think it's called, and you use that to craft tires at a workbench. So that's kind of interesting. You can't just pick up tires anymore. You're going to have to either find them or craft them. Alright, I'm going to load our bow because if there are any zombies in here, we're going to draw them outside and use our bow and arrow and try and keep our distance. Because, dude, you get wrecked, like I said, so fast. Let's check this out. What is that? Kill zombie cheerleaders. Okay. We'll accept that. I think we can find some cheerleaders around here. Oh, look, there's the can of acid. So if we go here, recipes, see, wheels. And you actually need forged iron, oil, plastic parts, charcoal. So, and you need to do that at a workbench. So, I mean, you already needed a workbench to craft the mini bike anyway. So, it's just another step that you got to take if you want a mini bike. All right. Look at the, I mean, the lighting in Alpha 17 is definitely way better. I even found an area in one time I was kind of just exploring a little bit, and there was a kitchen area and the lights were flickering. I mean, they kind of are in here too as well, which is pretty crazy. Oh, she fell. Oh, I thought she was gonna fall all the way down to the first level here. What I do like about the bow and arrow is that most of the time you can get your arrows back. Oh, see right there, the arrow exploded. And, you know, that is what it is. Exploded again. I still got two, again. I still got 2 arrows stuck in her, though. So I can pick those back up. And when they fall, that's another thing in combat. Dude, they fall, and then they get up right away. I mean right away. You don't have any time. You know, you used to be able to, when you drop the zombie, run up on them, hit him in the head a couple of times with your melee weapon, or shoot him in the head with an arrow. Now, it's like, you know, when they drop, you have a few seconds, maybe, to hit them while they're getting up, but it's nowhere near as easy as it was in Alpha 16. And I've seen zombies fall down and then take a swing at you while they're on their back, so they can even hit you while they're knocked on the ground. So you got to be careful there as well. But it looks like we got the green biome right up here, so let's head that way. And I think I know where we're at. We shouldn't be too far from the farmhouse, so we'll try and make it there today if we can. It's a great centralized place to start a base, you know. We can set all of our stuff down in the farmhouse and actually turn the barn maybe into a base. A place to kind of hold down the horde when we get to day 7. Alright, just going to lay these down here in this random spot and get them upgraded. This way we can at least get through this, these first few quest lines or whatever. Because I want to open up the... I want to get through them and get to the point where we have to go locate a trader, just in case they want us to go to the trader in the burnt forest. I don't want to get too far away from there. You know, this way we don't have to backpedal too much. Alright, get the campfire laid down right there, and we're done. Let's finish chopping this tree down. There we go. Okay. Made it through those challenges. Now it's going to want us to locate a trader. There we go. And let's see where that trader is at. There it is. Alright, so it is down in the burnt forest. So let's head there before we do anything else. It's not too far away, so we should still have time to get there and get back up to... I don't know if we'll make it to the farmhouse or not today, but there should be a lake north of here and a few cabins that we can possibly stay at tonight if we need to. Now, I know it's like, that's the thing that kind of sucks about playing Navezgane, is that I kind of know where I'm at and know the map already. But so many things have changed, and combat is so much more difficult. It's just a harder game in general, that that's why I thought we'd start in Navezgane. And plus, Navezgane is supposed to have, like, doubled in size, so I don't know. I guess there's a new city. I probably should spend the time in creative mode flying around the entire map, opening it up. You know, that would take forever, but I feel like it's worth it. It's probably better if we get into like a multi... Can you use God mode in multiplayer? I don't think so, because I was going to say, if there was like 5 or 6 or 10 of us in the map and we all could fly, then we can really open up the map a lot faster, obviously, but that's something I'd like to see. I'd love to see the entire map of Alpha 17 and what it looks like and how big it is. If anyone has seen that yet, please throw the link down in the comments below. That would be pretty awesome. There's a rabbit. Let's see how my aim is. Oh, it's still pretty good. Got a crawler right there. Oh, we got a flaming zombie over there. Let's see if I can harvest this rabbit without getting attacked. Come on. Oh, what? There we go. Come on. All right. Got it. Let's get out of here. Don't even feel like having a fight right now. We're going to save our arrows for when we really need it. Let's check out this area real quick, though. Some wood. We got quite a bit of meat from that rabbit, and when I first was messing around in game, I killed a boar and got 25 pieces of meat from it, and I was like, holy shit, they really upped that a lot. Like, I kill one boar, I can eat for a week, but then I realized it takes 5 pieces of meat to make 1 charred meat or 1 boiled meat or 1 bacon and eggs and stuff like that. So I don't know why they did that, but you get more meat now, but it takes more meat to create a piece of cooked meat. Also, what sucks is right now you can only create charred meat. If you want to make bacon and eggs or a boiled meat or even grilled meat, I believe, you need to find a recipe for that, which is, that's kind of shit in my opinion, but it is what it is, I guess. You know, it's definitely makes the game more challenging because only being able to cook charred meat tonight, we're going to lose some hydration, so we just got to make sure we collect a bunch of water before we hunker down tonight and start cooking. There's just bird nests everywhere and feathers. The abundance of feathers is crazy, dude. We have almost 150 feathers already. It's insane. And I think they did that because they realized how impossible melee combat is, and we're going to need a lot of feathers to create a lot of arrows, because that's pretty much the only way you can kill zombies now is with your bow and arrow or some sort of weapon from a distance. You don't want to get in there and start fighting with a melee weapon unless you absolutely have to. I mean, maybe in the future when our character is a bit tougher and has more stamina, it'll be easier to do that, but right now it's tough. It's tough to do it without getting hurt, is my point. Like, can you kill a zombie with a melee weapon? Of course you can, but you're probably going to take a couple of hits while you do that, and like 1 hit from a zombie makes you bleed out right now. So my point being, avoid melee combat at all costs and make as many arrows as you can, and they've seemed to have made that easier by putting feathers literally in every bird nest I've searched. Let's see what this guy's got. Anything good? Not that we have any money or anything that I want to sell. I'm just kind of curious here. I would like to buy some 7.62 ammo since we have a hunting rifle. Is there anything we want to sell? We can't sell the land claim block, which I forgot to mention, you cannot scrap the land claim block anymore. So it's in single player, it's kind of useless. Let's see, do we want to fetch something for this guy or clear out zombies or dig up a treasure or supplies? I don't know if we want to get into a quest line just yet. We want to find a base. We want to maybe get to the farmhouse or somewhere we can call home for a while before we start taking on quest lines. Let's see if there's anything else though around here that we might want to take. Huh. Can we not take the corn? We used to be able to harvest the trader's crops. I guess we can't do that anymore? Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. I think that's it. Where the hell are we? Is there anything in there? No. Alright, let's... Oh, here we go. Let's get out of here. We got a zombie beating on the door. Just sneak right past her. There's a marker on the map over here. A white exclamation point, and we're going to go check that out. I don't know what it is. That's usually what you see when you take on a quest from the trader. It'll be marked on the map, but we didn't take on a quest. It was actually there before we even went to the trader. So we're going to go down here and see what that's all about. Actually, we can check our quests here. So the only quest we have is the one we picked up, the kill all the cheerleaders. So maybe that's what it is. Because in Alpha 16, when you took on a challenge like that, it'd be like, you know, kill lumberjack zombies with a fire axe. It didn't mark a thing on your map. You just had to go get a fire axe and go find some lumberjack zombies. So maybe now it's different. I thought I just heard a snake or something, but we're just going to keep pushing forward. So maybe now the challenges actually mark it on your map. So we got to make some more arrows here. Let's just do 30 for now. I don't know if there's going to be a bunch of zombie cheerleaders where this marker is or not, but like I said, let's get there, see what it's all about. All right, here we go. That's different. Got a bouncing exclamation point here. Yeah, kill zombie cheerleaders. All right, I accepted it. Oh, look. There they are. They just come right for you. Well, that makes it easy. Oh, damn. We sent her flying, dude. She's getting up, though. That headshot should have took her head off. Come on now. I like how the reload animation happens when you're aiming down the sight, but for some reason, there's no sound to it. Unless you do it like that. Let's use the arrow. We don't want to use all of our 7.62 ammo. But yeah, if you notice that, I love that they do the animation while you're aiming down the sight, but for some reason, that must just be a bug right now. That doesn't play the audio of the reload. But another thing I've noticed is zombies aren't dropping anything. Joel said that, you know, obviously you can't loot zombie bodies anymore, and it's supposed to help performance. Instead, they're supposed to drop a bag if they have loot on them. But I've killed quite a few zombies, and none of them have dropped anything. So that's it. Did we do it? Kill all... Okay, we have to go talk to the trader now. Alright, well, we killed all the zombie cheerleaders. Now we have to go back to the trader. Where is the trader? Up north a bit. Alright, let's get back there and, I guess, collect our reward. Let's pull this hood off. As you can see, I'm no longer a floating pair of eyeballs with a backpack as I was in my first Alpha 17 video. I'm not sure why that happened to me. I was using the character Mad Mole or Mole Man, whatever his name is, Mole something. So maybe it had something to do with his skin. The character I'm using now I actually created. So no problems there. Unless it just happened to be a little glitch that was affecting my game at that point. Still, obviously, some bugs that need to be worked out. That's why it is an experimental version. So other than a couple of little bugs here and there, like the audio thing I said. Also with the auger. I'm working on a house flipper video, and when I reload the auger with gasoline, it's dead silent. There's no audio there for the reload. So, again, just some bugs that still have to be worked out. But overall, the overall performance of the game does seem pretty darn good. I mean, I was already getting pretty good frame rates with the game in Alpha 16. So, it's hard to say that it's that much better, but it definitely seems... For an experimental build, it's pretty damn good. So if it's going to just improve from here, that makes me happy. All right, let's see this fool. See what he's got. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we got some coin we can collect. That's interesting. Let's see. He has 7.62, doesn't he? Yeah, let's just buy as much as we can. So that's kind of cool because in the challenges in Alpha 16, when you completed it, you just got rewarded right then and there, whereas now it looks like, you know, you have to go... First of all, it marks a spot on your map that you have to go to do the challenge, and then when you're done, you have to go to a trader to collect your reward. So that's cool. I like that change. You know, it makes it feel more immersive, more real. So anyway, let's keep heading north now here. Like I said, there should be a lake with some cabins up here that we can hit up. And it's not too late, but by the time we clear out this area and search these cabins, that's probably where we're going to end up spending the night tonight. Alright, we got a bunch of zombies walking around up here near this cabin, so we're going to go ahead and make us some more arrows. We can make quite a bit, but we're just going to do 20 for now. I don't want to use up all of our resources if we don't have to. Some shotgun rounds. Backpack right here. Oh, there we go. That's going to help. Let's bring this pistol down to our tool belt in case we have to use that. I'm still going to try and just use our arrows because like I said earlier, sometimes, occasionally, or most of the time, I guess I should say, you can pick your arrows back up. As long as you hit the zombie. You know, you can pull your arrow out of them when you're done killing them. Alright, knock knock. We got any zombies in here? Oh yeah, we do. Alright, let's let him finish breaking out. Alright, let's help him a little bit more. Should we use the pistol on his ass? Probably not, because it will attract all these other zombies that are around, so probably should be as quiet as we can be. Use our bow and arrow. Oh, there we go. Sticking a couple in him. And you can actually... see, he's getting right back up. We should have put another arrow in him while he was on the ground. Oh, missed that one. You don't actually... You can pull them out, like I just did right there, while they're still alive. You don't have to get too close. And you can pull them out as you're still fighting him, if you want to take that chance anyway. You don't have to wait for them to be dead to retrieve your arrows. So that's cool. See what we got in here. Some water. Good. We need a bunch of water. And we have a water source. And we have a sleeper right here that I totally missed. And we got one up there beaten down on the ground. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's get outside. Or at least start moving towards the door. Oh, he's down. He's getting right back up. When they fall down so violently sometimes that you think, oh, they're dead. But then they get right back up. Alright, I think we're in the clear for now. There's definitely another one I saw wandering. What? Where did this guy come from? Alright. Let's put another one in him real fast. Dude, the bow and arrow, too, is like, you have to draw back all the way and hold it for a second, otherwise it won't fire. I don't know if that's just another glitch, or if that's just the way they've changed it. Because you can really hear the bow stretching out. You know, that audio noise when you pull the bow back. And you just have to give it a second for that meter to fill up. And then when you let go, you shoot the arrow. I've noticed if you let go too soon, you won't fire the arrow. So that's something to keep in mind. Or to test yourself and see if that's accurate. But that's what I'm finding anyway. Alright, so I'm going to make ourselves a little storage chest to put down here. Just because I'm encumbered right now. And there's another cabin really close by that I want to go search while we still have some daylight. And I don't want to be encumbered while we're doing that. We can just go ahead and read that now, I guess. Who cares? So we're going to drop a bunch of stuff in storage. We're going to head to the water source and fill up our empty glass jars. And then we're going to go search that other cabin. Alright, there we go. We're looking pretty clear here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? And we should probably do it before we search that other cabin, just so we're safe. I know we're kind of running out of time here, but I want to knock these stairs out. We got to knock at least the first couple of rows out. This way, if zombies come running in here tonight or whatever, they can't get up to us. Alright, I'm going to hit this a couple times and then leave it just like that. This way I can use that to jump up on and then just one more hit and that'll be destroyed. Alright, cutting it a little close, but the cabin is right here. There's probably a zombie or two inside of it, and that's fine. We actually got plenty of time. Cabin's right here, literally. We can spend a little bit of time here harvesting some stone and some wood. This way we don't have to do that in the morning in episode 2. Here we go. One more hit. Another nice thing they added to harvesting resources is at the end, the very last hit, when you either break the stone up or chop the tree down, you get more. You know, so you might get, I don't know, I'm just making these numbers up, 7 or 8 pieces of wood every time you hit it, but when you knock it down, you might get 60 pieces of wood. And that was a thing back in Alpha 15, and they took that out of Alpha 16. So you never really got rewarded for chopping down an entire tree, whereas now you do. And I like that. So if you stick around and you chop up an entire stone, at the end of when the stone breaks, you might get 25 stone all at once. So I do like that they brought that back. So we got a couple of zombies wandering around here. And running out of daylight. So just take him out as quick as we can. There we go. Got him right in the back of the head while he was down. Oh, man, we fucked that guy up. All right. Oh, shit. We got a couple more in here, but a lot of stuff that I want to get searched. Let's take care of these two guys, get this place searched, and get back to the safety of our own cabin. All right, man, I'm going to be a bow and arrow expert. Definitely improving on my aim and all of that stuff, just using the bow and arrow a lot more. Like I said, I was a melee guy. I always used melee unless I, felt I needed to kill at a distance. But now, in Alpha 17, dude, I'm the bow and arrow man. All right, got a couple more glass jars that we found, so let's go ahead and fill those up. And I think we're looking good. We can actually harvest a little bit more resources on our way back, get back to our cabin, cook up some water, cook up the meat, and call it a day. All right, let's make as many bottles of water as we can. 27, that's a whole lot. Perfect. We're going to need to add some more wood here to the fuel. And then, like I was saying earlier with the meat, unfortunately, all we're going to be able to make is charred meat. And only one piece, because it takes 5 pieces of raw meat to make 1 piece of charred meat. Whoops, we can't make the arrows because we are in the campfire inventory. Or whatever, inside the campfire. Want to make some more arrows, though. Let's do that. And then we'll cook up our 1 piece of charred meat as well. And we'll be looking okay. We definitely need to get some more food on us, though. Alright. Oh, medicine cabinet right here. We totally missed it. We'll take the pills. And yeah, I guess we'll take the blood draw kit also. Alright, let's throw the torch up on the wall here. And we're good. Alright guys, that's it. That's going to be the end of episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoy this series. We're really just kind of getting our feet wet, getting to learn the game a bit more in Navezgane where we are a bit more comfortable. And I'm going to start another series alongside this one where we play in a random gen world and we have maybe a little bit of stipulations. Maybe we do Ramblin' Man again, or maybe I don't know. We can't really stick to like one biome, like the wasteland in random gen, because you never know what's going to be in that biome. We could do the wasteland in Navezgane though, so that's an idea, but I'll think of something fun that we can do alongside this series. And like I said earlier, I'm working on a house flipper episode as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your support. It means a lot. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Stick around for more 7 Days to Die gameplay. Don't forget to comment down below on a build you would like to see me create and hold down against the Horde for your chance to win a Steam key for the whole game of 7 Days to Die. And I will catch you guys in the next video.